Hello and welcome to the presentation of my Todo app based on React and Node.js and Express.js. Straight away I can start showing the functionality of the website. I want to highlight that I finished all parts of the assignment, so 8 parts are completed, but I improved some of the parts. So I want to demonstrate it now. We have absolutely fresh page. We don't have an account, so let's try to create some example account. And let's try to make a mistake. We can insert the short password. Here you can see an error message, custom error message. Now we can create an account with correct data. Account has been successfully created. Now let's try to sign in. Alright, here you can see the home page. We can try to add some task. Here we can mark it as done and also delete it. I also implemented the feature of several users. I can show you how it works right now. So this is user 1. We can log out right now. We can go and create another user. It has been created. Then we can try to log in with the new credentials. Okay, I'm trying to sign up. Let's try to sign in. Okay, so we can see another fresh account, and here is user 2. We can log out again, go to user 1, log in. So you can see the difference, and that user 1 cannot see the to-dos of user 2. I also implemented the feature which allows me to set session duration time. So if we go to the source code, here I added this part which indicates when the JWT token will expire. For example, like to demonstrate it for you, I can set it to 3 seconds. Then we can log out. We are trying to sign in. Here we are. And now I suppose we should get already an error message if we try to manipulate the to-do list anyhow. Yeah, so you can see that your session is expired. Custom message. We also cannot delete. And if we reload, it just doesn't load the to-dos. Also, as was requested, I can show the codes for the last part implemented. The last part was MVC. So I refactored my backend the way that it fits to MVC architecture. Here you can see models for task and user. So for user, there are 2 functions: post user, where we insert a new user account, and select user by email, where we are selecting user by email when we need to log in. Here is for task, so this is simple select everything, but I modified it the way that it selects task for only the user which is logged in right now, checking its email. Then there is insert task, which adds add function to Todo app. Then there is delete task, and which I added by myself, is that we can update the status here. So as I showed you before, you can change it to done and undone this way. Yep. So next we have a controller for task and a controller for user. So for user, it's the same as was implemented in the instructions. The only difference is that I added this part, which lets me to set an expiration time for the GVT token. Um, Other than that, I have the task controller with all necessary functions. So here is the imported modals from task modal, and the functions itself, which are calling the models and giving a response to the front end. And of course here is simple routers. Everywhere we have a middleware for authentication, same as for user router. Yep. I also wanted to show you how my test works. I added several extra tests, including negative tests, so you can see 13 tests here. I added um, put task tests, one positive and one negative test to test the functionality of changing is done field. And also I added a couple negative tests for post register. I wanted to show a database structure, so it's a little bit different from the one which was in instructions. I added a is done field here, and I created an account field which is connected one to many, so we could be able to implement the functionality of having different users. So that's it. Thanks for your attention.